Hello kids, a very good morning to all of you. How are you all kids? I hope you all are safe and sound at your home. Today's topic is verbs in English grammar of standard 2. Verbs are also known as action words. Verb is an action word or verbs that show action or being. Words that tell us what people or animals do are action words or doing words. They are also known as doing words. Every sentence has a verb. Now that action may be physical or mental, but any action that is being done is called verb. Let's have a look on few of the action words, that is doing words. Swim, sleeping, dancing, playing. Few more action words. Paint, think, to win, to drive, slide. Think is an action word that is done mentally, that is with our brain. But since any physical action or mental action is a verb, that is a doing word, think is also a verb. Few more action verbs. Eat, walk, jump, read, pray, sing, run, cry. Now, this is Nikki. Nikki has gone to a native and there she performs many action words. Let's have a look on them, kids. First, Nikki waters the plants. Then, she eats an apple. After that, this is what she does. She also washes her bike. Later, she goes to take a bath. Finally, she reads a book. So kids, this is how Nikki spends her daytime at her native place. Now, let's have a look on the actions performed by Nikki at her native place again. First, Nikki waters the plants. In this sentence, kids, waters is the action performed by Nikki. So, waters, this word is the verb. Next, then she eats an apple. In this sentence, eats is the action word, that is the verb. She also washes her bike. Over here, washes is the verb. Next, she writes a letter to her grandmother. In this sentence, kids, writes is the action word. Later, she goes to take a bath. In this sentence, the word goes is the verb. Finally, she reads a book. Over here, reads is the action performed by Nikki. So, reads is the verb. Let's read few more sentences having verbs. The horse is running very fast. In this sentence, the subject horse is performing some action. Horse जो है वो एक एक्शन कर रहा है. कौन सी एक्शन कर रहा है? रनिंग. वो रनिंग कर रहा है. So the word running is the verb in this sentence. Next, the cat is sleeping. The subject cat is performing the action of sleeping. So sleeping is the verb in this sentence. Few more sentences. Rahul is eating the noodles. Now kids, in this sentence, the subject Rahul, he is performing the action of eating. So eating, this word becomes the verb. Next sentence. The girl is skipping the rope. Now over here, the subject girl is skipping. So the word skipping is the action word, that is the verb. The words eating, skipping, running and sleeping, these are the actions, the verbs. Eating, skipping, running और sleeping, ये है verbs. Now kids, we'll discuss about linking verbs. Linking verbs are also called helping verbs. Is, are, am, was and were. These verbs do not show any action, but they are also called verbs. They simply tell us something about a person, a place, a thing or an animal. The verbs is, was and has are used with a singular noun or pronoun in a sentence. It is used when we talk about one person, place, thing or an animal. The verbs are and were are used with a plural noun or pronoun and the singular you in a sentence. It means we use are when we speak about more than one person or animal or thing. जब एक से ज़्यादा लोगों के बारे में या एनिमल या चीज़ों के बारे में जब हम बात कर रहे हैं, तब हम आर इस वर्ब का उपयोग करते हैं. The verb am is used with the pronoun I. For example, I am Ricky. Now in this sentence, I is the pronoun. And for pronoun I, we use the verb am. Next, I am a dancer. In this sentence also with I, we are using the verb am. He is a doctor. Now the pronoun he is used for singular nouns. So he is a singular pronoun, and for he we use the linking verb, that is the verb is. Next sentence. The zoo was crowded. Now here zoo is a singular noun. So for a singular noun we use was. Now was is the past tense verb of is. Is the present tense verb and was is the past tense verb for a singular noun. It was a rainy day. Now kids, in this sentence, the linking verb is was. Now was is the verb that tells us something that has happened in the past. Next sentence. We were in a party dress. Now, WEV is a plural pronoun And for we, that is plural pronoun, we use the linking verb were. W-E-R-E, were, is the linking verb we use for plural pronoun. That is to show something that has happened in the past for plural pronoun. Next sentence. There are beautiful flowers in the garden. Now, flowers is a plural noun. And for plural noun, we use the linking verb are. Next sentence. You are my friend. Now kids, for you, this pronoun, we use arer. Arer is the linking verb used for the pronoun you. Now let's revise kids. I. For the pronoun I, we use am. I am. For the pronoun it, the verb is used. It is. First picture, there is a girl, so we'll use the pronoun she. And for she, the linking verb that is used is is. That is for singular pronoun. In the next picture, there is a boy and he is a singular pronoun. So, for he we will use the linking verb is. Now kids, for the pronouns we and they, we use the linking verb arer. Now why arer is used? It is because we and they are plural pronouns. And for the pronoun you, we use the pronoun. For the pronoun you, we use the linking verb arer. Now, for the pronoun you, it may be singular or it may be plural, but the linking verb that is used is arer. Let's see a few more examples, kids. Martha is studying in her room. Now in this sentence, Martha is the subject. And which action is she doing? Martha is studying. So studying, this word becomes the main verb and is becomes the helping verb. Next sentence. Grandfather was praying in his room. Now what was grandfather doing? He was praying. So praying is the action performed by grandfather. So praying, this word becomes the main verb and was becomes the helping verb. Was is the past tense verb of is. Kids, that's all up till here. We'll continue in the next part of chapter, that is verbs. I hope you enjoyed and learned this chapter, verbs, easily and properly. Have a nice day, kids. Stay safe.